morning, dear students.
A very warm good morning, dear students. Hope so you are fine and you took enough rest, or I think you were relaxed now. After 2 days we are meeting, as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday it was holidays for you, it was break for you. So let's resume today. Welcome to chemistry class. This is your digital classes and we are doing our chapter, that is surface chemistry. So dear students, unit 5 surface chemistry, as we have already done. So let's understand this chapter again in the recapitulation form. So surface chemistry is what? It is the chemistry or changes that occur between the surface of two bulk phases. Let's take example of this liquid as the liquid surface. I can say the water and any other liquid. So the surface which is going to be occur, the changes that is occurring in this surface is known as surface chemistry. That is called adsorption. In simple word, it is called adsorption. ADSORPTION, adsorption. So adsorption and absorption are two things. First, we need to clear this basic term of adsorption and absorption. So what we will study in this chapter, particular, we will study about the surface chemistry between solid and liquid. We will change solid and solid, but we will not study about gas. Why? Because between gas and gas there is no surface, because they are going to be mixed with each other easily. It is homogeneous. So what is the basic definition become now? It is the branch of chemistry which deals with the chemical processes that occur at the surfaces of two bulk phases. It is a branch of chemistry deal with the chemical process that occur at the surface of two bulk phases. I am going to underline the most important it is the chemical processes that occur between the surfaces of two bulk phases. This is the meaning of surface chemistry. So application of surface chemistry is, it is used in industrial chemistry, it is used in daily life, it is used in analytic chemistry, and basically it has some desirable surface chemistry and some undesirable surface chemistry. The basic applications are, means somewhere it is helpful to us, somewhere it is not helpful to us. When it is useful for us, that time it is called desirable surface chemistry, and when it is not useful, it is harmful for us, that time it is known as undesirable surface chemistry. So desirable surface chemistry is catalysis, dissolution, crystallization, these practicals we did, and undesirable surface chemistry is rusting. So whatever we are getting in nowadays in the mixed form, like polymers, or you can say fiber, or you can say any other material that is that make our life very easy nowadays, that is durable also, that is attractive also, that is the application of surface chemistry in industrial chemistry. Okay, so we are, dear students, as usual, before going to understand the topics, we need to understand the important terms of this chapter. So basically these are the important terms. Adsorption, I'm going to read, you just listen and note down. Adsorption, it is a phenomenon of higher concentration of molecule species. It can be gases and liquid on the surface of solid. So I have highlighted surface of solid. Then in the bulk is called adsorption. AD. So D is the spelling, okay? Whereas absorption is there, you can see here D and B I have highlighted with red color. Adsorption is surface, absorption is bulk phenomenon. It is a phenomenon concentration of molecule is spread throughout the bulk of solid. It is called bulk phenomenon. Whereas adsorbent is what? The molecule substance on the surface of which adsorption occur. As we have studied solution, so we studied solution in second chapter, which is mixture of solute and solvent. We studied or not? Solute is that which present in smaller quantity, solvent is that which present in larger quantity, and solute is that which dissolve inside the solvent. Solute is that which dissolve inside the solvent, and solvent is that which allows solute to dissolve inside this. The same way adsorbent and adsorbate is there. Adsorbent is what? It is the molecule substance on the surface of which adsorption occur. It is solvent, you can say it is kind of a solvent. It is like a solvent. Solvent is allow the solute to enter. Similarly, adsorbent is that on which surface the adsorption is occurring. It is alumina gel, clay, colloids, charcoal, silica gel. Whereas adsorbate is what? It is the molecular species that is adsorbed. It is adsorbed or it accumulate on the surface, okay, which going to mix inside the surface here, which is on the top of the surface. Next is desorption. Desorption is opposite adsorption. Desorption, D word is there always, it is opposite. It is a process removing an adsorbed substance. It is a process to remove an adsorbed substance. Next is sorption. Sorption is the, you can see DE. If we will remove DE, so we will get sorption. So it is the process of in which adsorbate dissolved into the adsorbent. It is the solution of mixture of adsorbate and adsorbent. Okay, so next is colloids. Colloids are the heterogeneous mixture which contain the particle of size greater than 100 mm. So we did Tyndall effect, Brownian movement, okay, and we can do this. The process of scattering of light by collider particle is called Tyndall effect, and the zigzag motion of executed of collider particle is called Brownian movement. Zeolite is one of the important term here. These are the shape selective catalysts. So all these things we will study in detail. So let us understand adsorption in detail. Adsorption is one of the topic that is surface phenomenon. So we are talking about surface chemistry, so it means that adsorption need to study in detail. It can be between solid and liquid, it can be liquid and liquid. It is the phenomenon of higher concentration of any molecular species at the surface than in the bulk. It means that कोई भी phenomenon जो एक surface में होता है और जो chemistry उस surface में हो रही है, that is called adsorption. और उसको दो चीज़ें हमने पढ़नी है. Number one, types of adsorption we will study. Number two, factors influencing adsorption we will study. First, let's understand factor affecting. There are certain factors that affect adsorption. Number one, nature of gas. HCl, NH3, Cl2, these are adsorbed more easily than permanent gas H2 and 2O2. समझ गए? Mean HCl gas, NH3 gas, Cl2 gas are easily adsorbed gas than the normal gas H2 and 2O2. Second is nature of adsorbate. Adsorbate is permanent gas which is generally adsorbed with the transition metals. Third is effect of pressure. Adsorption isotherm we will study in effect of pressure, इसको हम detail पढ़ेंगे. That is called Freundlich adsorption also. So it represents the variation of the mass of gas adsorbed per gram of the adsorbent with the pressure. Mean इसमें हम factor को पता करेंगे pressure और temperature के साथ adsorption में क्या changes आती है. तो in isotherm x upon m, x upon is extent of I can say extent of mass is inversely proportional, directly proportional to temperature. Inversely proportional to temperature, 1 upon T it is. And in isobar it is directly proportional to pressure. That we will do in later on study. Right now you just keep. Effect of temperature. With increase in temperature the extent of adsorption decreases. So it means that x upon m is inversely proportional to T. This we have done here. Activation of adsorbent. Activation of adsorbent mean increase of adsorption power of the adsorbent. It help increase in rate of adsorption also. So these are basically 5 factors that influencing adsorption. Once again, nature of gas, मीन गैस की नेचर कैसा है उस पर डिपेंड करेगा. नेचर ऑफ एड्सॉर्बेट जो मिक्स हो रहा है सरफेस पर उस पर डिपेंड करेगा. इफेक्ट ऑफ प्रेशर इट इज आइसोबार. इफेक्ट ऑफ टेम्परेचर इट इज आइसोथर्म. देन एक्टिवेशन ऑफ adsorbent, sorry, this is also. So now this is all about the factor affecting. Now the types of adsorption, it is very important. There are 2 parameters on the basis of that we have classified adsorption. Number 1 is on the basis of concentration. Number 2 on the basis of nature of force. On the basis of concentration, the adsorption can divide into negative adsorption and positive adsorption. On the basis of nature, adsorption they are classified into physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. So negative adsorption is what? When the concentration of the adsorbate is less. When the concentration of adsorbate is less on the surface of adsorbent, then it is known as negative adsorption. Okay, once again, when the concentration of adsorbate होता है जो mix हो रहा है, on the surface of adsorbent जिसमें mix हो रहा है, is relatively less, then it is negative adsorption. बस वही एक change है. It is when the concentration of adsorbate is more now, more on the surface, then it is positive adsorption. Now on the basis of physical and chemical adsorption, physical changes and chemical changes we have studied in junior classes. So it is same on the basis of physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. The force of attraction between adsorbent and adsorbate are weak van der Waals force. Weak van der Waals force. When the force of attraction is weak van der Waals force, then it is called physical adsorption. Weak van der Waals force, then it is called physical adsorption. when it is somewhere strong chemical bond, then it is chemical adsorption. This is the first difference. Second, it is also known as physiorsorption, it is also known as chemisorption. It is non-specific in nature, it is specific in nature. It is temporary and reversible in nature, it is permanent and irreversible in nature. It is multimolecular layer is formed, it is unimolecular layer. Now think, physiorsorption, break this, phys plus absorption, it means that physical adsorption. Chemosorption, chem plus absorption, it means that chemical adsorption. Non-specific in nature mean it is not specified. It is not specified. This type of adsorption is not specified. It can be more, it can be less, but it is specific in nature. You mean when chemical bond is there, it will bonded, it will form the molecule with the special formula. It is temporary and reversible, as physical changes are temporary and reversible, but chemical changes, once it change, it will not reverse, it is reversible. It is always irreversible. Like milk change into curd, then you cannot make from curd to milk. Multimolecular, because it is temporary, so it can be multimolecular. It is permanent, so it is unimolecular layer only. One type of formula is there. So this is all about for today. So revise adsorption definition, basic the key term, types of adsorption, factor affecting adsorption. So in next video I will share some more information about this chapter. Hope so you like this chapter and you understood whatever I told. So now, dear students, one appeal I want to do in the end. As it is uncertain still, earlier it was up to 1st July, government was deciding up to 1st July about the school reopening and this, but now again government has extended this date up to 15th July, then it will go to August, it will go to September I think, and it is not sure school will reopen or not. So you cannot sit, you cannot wait to that day when school will open. It is your going on, ongoing school is there. Difference is only we are not coming to classroom, you are at your home, we are at our home. From us, we are trying our best to teach. Okay, still if any problem is there, any doubt is there, you can feel free to ask me. So thank you, have a nice day.